Hi everyone, it's Eric here. We're back again with another unboxing video. This time we have the Universal Audio Volt 476 audio interface for PC and Mac. And this is an upgrade to my existing almost 10-year-old Focusrite USB audio interface. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what we've got. So here we go, the Volt 476 USB audio interface for Mac, PC, and even iPad and iPhone. It boasts, according to the box, best-in-class audio quality, a vintage mic preamp mode. I understand that this emulates their tube mic preamp. I think, what is it? The something 76 or so, 11, no. No, I'm thinking about something else. What's that? The 610, the Universal Audio Solo 610 tube mic pre. Built-in 1176 style compressor based on Universal Audio's iconic 1176 compressor. Some audio software that's included that we'll have a look at in another video, and some kind of retro-inspired industrial design. I've heard that the side panels are real wood, so I'm excited to check that out. This box is pretty, basic and ergonomic. It's rectangular shape, rectangular prism. It's got all the information you kind of really need on the sides. Here we've got our included software, Ableton, Live Light, Soft Tube. Got this Marshall Plexi Classic amp and the Time and Tone bundle, which has some tape delay, a kind of digital reverb, and the saturation one knob thing. Melodyne Essential from Celemony. Oh wow, okay, this digital reverb by Relab LX480 Essentials, LX480 emulation. I'm excited to try that out. That sounds pretty good to me. A tuner, some kind of channel strip, and a bass amp emulator, some virtual drummers and virtual bassist, I guess sample packs, and Spitfire Audios Labs, which is some pianos. I can try them out. Okay, so to be able to use this, you need a Mac or PC or iPad and iPhone. With the iPad or iPhone, it says here, has to be iPad OS or iOS 14 or later. You need a Mac or PC that has a USB 2 port. This has a USB cable, I understand. It's got the USB-C to USB-A cable. USB-A would plug into your Mac or PC, and USB-C into this audio interface here. Windows 10, 64 bits at least, and then Mac OS 10.14 or later, and an internet connection. All right, so this side, you can scan this code to see some other videos. Side panel here, nothing on the bottom. Let's go ahead and open it up. Once again, as you can see, it's unopened here on this side, right? Unopened here on this side, so we're gonna crack it open right now. Let's go. All right, one, and I'm being really, really careful here. Two. Alrighty. Now I got this because I needed an upgrade, and I guess for my old Focusrite, the drivers are not really, like, a lot of thought probably isn't being put into those drivers. So I guess with this newer one, they're gonna, UA are gonna care a bit more about the drivers and the reliability of its running. So I'm excited for that. The whole vintage tube mic pre-emulation and the 76 compressor aren't really features that draw me in, because I'm going to be using the line inputs later on anyway. Whoa, this box is I don't know why I opened both sides, to be honest. Let's close up this one. All right, we'll just open it up from here. So yeah, as I was saying, The mic pre and the built-in compressor, I guess, are features that are bonuses, but they're not really the main draws for me. The main draw is it being new, and Universal Audio is obviously a very reputable brand. It's hard to get out of the box, and I'm looking for something new, and I hope the driver can really perform, and that this device can really perform. The conversion is good, etc., etc. Wow. Okay, that was a mission. There's our box. Here's our box again. We've got this nice Volt lettering, which is pretty cool. Let's open it up, and there we have it. It looks, wow. I mean, that feels pretty solid. The knobs are really easy to turn. Look at this. It's got a welcome to Volt QR code. Some silicone gel. I don't know what this is. Let's have a look at this first though. It's probably cables. I like how it's packed like this. All right, so we've got a power adapter, which is one of the features of this. You don't need to rely on your computer or Mac's power through the USB bus. You can just plug it in. That's nice. Okay. Oh, we have some adapters. Oh, that's what it is. So I'm in Australia. So, oh wait, what is this? This is not Australian. Oh, there's adapters. Okay, so this looks like it's for the US, I think. Let's open it up actually. Here you go. This is definitely not for me. Won't work for any of my wall sockets, but they're nice enough to give you all these adapters. Now, you probably won't need all of them for your home use, but obviously you can save them up for when you go and have a holiday overseas or something. So that's handy. All right, let's put that aside. Let's have a look at this. So it comes like this. Let's take it off. Now have a look at that. You know what? It's actually a lot smaller than I thought it would be, but it feels really, really solid. The wood feels nice. There's a nice finish to it. It's put together by Allen keys, which is a bit annoying in case I wanted to take it apart, but that's all right. There we have our Kensington lock, but let's go over this step by step. So here's our top panel. It's getting a bit dark, so I'm going to turn the light on. Alrighty, here's our top panel. We've got our gain knobs and this channel, gain channel number 1, gain knob, our vintage mic pre mode, which turns on that UA 610 solo mic pre emulation, the 1176 style compressor, and 1, 2, 3 presets. Same on channel 2. Here are our 2 combi inputs, our instrument buttons for each of the channels. So this one's for channel 1, this one's for channel 2. That's for Hi-Z DI inputs, and our 48 volts of phantom power that will be supplied through the XLR cables. Unfortunately, you press one button and it supplies it to both, so that's you have to work around that in case you have some things plugged into one input that is sensitive to 48 volts phantom power and the other one requires it, so you'll have to find some kind of workaround for that. We've got a mono switch which sums the 2 direct outputs to mono and lets you just monitor in mono. Here's our big fat monitor knob for our speakers. Monitor source, we can set what we want to listen to. We've got inputs 1 and 2 here, and you can turn them into mono. If it's on, then these 2 are summed to mono. If it's off, then this one will come out your left ear, this one will come out the right. I mean, it will input into your left ear. You'll hear it through the left, you'll hear this one through the right. Okay, we've got inputs 3 and 4, which are these line inputs. I'm going to talk more about that in a moment. Then we've got our output 3 and 4, setting the the monitor source and the output 1 and 2. I'm not really sure what these do. I think I used to when I was researching this product, but now I've forgotten exactly why you'd need to select the source. But anyway, we'll figure it out. All right, as I said, these are our inputs for channel 1 and 2 respectively. Volume knob for the headphones right here, headphone jack is 1/4 inch. You'll need an adapter if you want to listen with 3.5 millimeter jacks. Right, to the back now. Here's where it's interesting. First feature that drew me is this power switch. This is incredibly convenient so that you can turn this on and off in isolation to your computer. So maybe you're not working on music, you don't really want this on, you can turn it off. 5 volt DC power through our little adapter here. Really energy efficient, good stuff. USB-C connection only for data transfer if you have the PowerPoint connected, and our MIDI 5-pin in and out. I don't really know why this is here because nobody really uses this anymore. They just plug their MIDI keyboard into their USB port anyway. Here are our monitor outputs. First one is for left speaker, second one is for the right speaker, or studio monitor as I should say. We've got some outputs, so that's what these buttons are for. We've got some line outputs here, so what you can do is use this as a reamp box or to feed some external hardware in case you want to, record your audio out, route it out of this from your DAW through this to some kind of other hardware and then back in through the line inputs. So that's what the monitor source is. So now we figured it out. Yeah, all good. I personally won't be using this. I don't have any external hardware to route to, so that's all right. Line inputs 3 and 4. This is what I will be using. I have ordered an external mic preamp that will output the signal split into 2 different signals. So they'll go line into here. First one will go line input 3, second one will go line input 4. And that's important because it allows me to bypass the built-in mic preamps of this unit. So I don't really want to use these mic pre's. I know for a lot of people, this is the draw, the tube mic pre-emulation and the 76 built-in compressor. For me, that's not the draw because I've already ordered an external mic pre. I want to bypass it and go straight in through the line so I can get the cleanest sound possible. Let's flip over to the back. Made in China, of course. There's my serial number, which I will register shortly. I like how they've already put the feet on it. It's nice. And of course, as I said before, these wood panels are actually quite nice. They feel like wood. All right, so first impressions. I gotta say, when I opened up the box, I liked how it was packaged. What stood out to me most was it actually looks a lot smaller and a lot more tankier than I ever thought. In the box, it looks a bit big and a bit kind of hollow, but now that I have it in my hand, it's quite weighty. It has some weight to it. It's quite heavy-ish, and it's really packed in. It feels like it's really packed in, as in all the components are really tightly packed in to this small unit. And it looks like it will last a lot longer than I thought it would from all the research that I did on this and also the box. So I'm quite happy with this. It looks very, very sturdy. It feels very, very sturdy. It looks industrial and it looks quite nice and I can't wait to use it. All right, so that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. We're gonna set this thing up and then have a play around with it. See you next time. I forgot to mention, here's the USB cable, USB-A to USB-C. USB-C will go into here. USB-A will go into your computer's USB port.